Hi, my name is Hope Villegas. This is my video submission for my anatomy and physiology class. This is my chapter 1 and 2 quiz. I will go ahead and say that I do have everything written down for what I need to say, mainly because I do have a problem with literature, so it helps me more to read the words and look at them to see how they're spelled, to pronounce them. So these are my answers, these are the questions written down. But I do have problems with literature and pronunciation of words, so that's just why they're there. But I'll go ahead and start the video. So, question 1 was to define and describe the anatomical position of the body. So, to describe or to show how that position is put, you stand up straight with your feet together, your palms facing forward, and your thumbs pointing away from the body. And then the second question is to describe 3 major planes of the body. I chose, the 3 major planes you were given. I did the sagittal. Again, I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. I do have a struggle with words. But this is dividing the body on a longitudinal standpoint from your right into your left. So if you were to take out your lungs and cut them in half with this plane, it would do your right and your left lung. And then the next plane is easier to explain if you turn your position to face either the right or the left or the right. But pretty much this is another plane. It's called the frontal plane, and it cuts your body directly in half this way, down longitudinally. Just like so, it would cut your body right in half from head to toe this way. And this cuts you for your posterior and your anterior, or simply are known as your front and your backside. So that's the last longitudinal plane. The next plane is a horizontal cut plane, and it is your transversal plane. It cuts you at a 90-degree angle from your long axis of your body. So if you were to put a graph of your body, it would hit right at the middle where all the zeros are at a 90-degree angle and cut you in half. And this divides your upper and your lower half of your body, otherwise known as your superior or your inferior parts of your body. And then the last question is to describe homeostasis. Homeostasis is the body's ability to maintain a stable internal condition. And the 2 organ systems I chose were your digestive systems, because to maintain a stable a stable internal being within your body, you have to have enough nutrients and all of that in your body. Your digestive system is one of the major systems that gains all of that for you, and it breaks down your food. So that helps tremendously with your homeostasis. Another system I chose was your muscle and nervous system, mainly your nervous system, because your nervous system allows all your sensories in your body. And to me, I chose this one because it alerts you. So when your foot's falling asleep because it doesn't have enough blood flowing down to your foot, you can start feeling that tingling sensation from your nerves, which necessarily isn't a full stable being within the whole body. It will let you know, hey, my foot's falling asleep, and so that you need to move it. That way your whole body incomplete, but at the moment the part that you're focusing on is like your lower leg or your foot is falling asleep because it's not having enough blood to it. Not only that, when you're cold and then you're heating up, you can always tell if you're heating up too fast. I always knew this because this is the way my father described it to me when I was little. When I was ever out playing in the snow, when we lived in New York, I would get my hands all cold and they would be turning blue a little bit. I go wash my hands with hot water and try to warm them up fast, which is actually going to damage them. Therefore, I will not later know, and I'll feel that real tingly feeling. Pretty much your nervous system is your system that alerts you of any problems, and to me that helps with homeostasis, because if your nerves are reacting, there's something that needs to be fixed there. So that way you know something isn't